This is Google, and I think Google has been one of the sleepers within the Magnificent Seven. Doesn't get a lot of love from financial media outlets. Nevertheless, it continues to move higher. Now, I've been calling Google a buy ever since they had their Bard debacle earlier this year when prices declined to a level where buyers stepped in at the $90 level. Since then, it's been off to the races. Now, if I scroll down to the weekly chart, you can see how momentum is waning. Right now, price in recent weeks made a lower high and a lower low. So, is this the end of the uptrend? That remains to be seen. The question is Google a buy at these levels, or do you wait for it to drop? If it goes higher, did you miss out? Let's get into this article to help you make a decision. So Google stock has been a big winner in 2023. Its gain has been better than those produced by the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. This is a welcome news following a huge decline in 2022. So when the Fed Reserve started to aggressively hike interest rates last year, many analysts, investors, and economists were sure that a recession was imminent, and this was caused executives to pare back their market expenditure. After all, why spend valuable cash on advertising if consumer confidence was taking a dip? Google experienced this pessimistic tone firsthand. Revenue in 2022 increased by just 9.8%. That's a huge slowdown from the 41% sales gain in 2021. However, things have been picking up more recently, which might signal the macro headwinds are a thing of the past. Revenue jumped 11% in the most recent quarter. This marked the third straight 3-month period that sales growth accelerated. Because this company generates 78% of its third quarter revenue from digital advertising, it's obviously overly exposed to whatever happens in the industry. Besides the popular Google search, which has a monopoly position in the market, Google possesses some other attractive assets. Take YouTube for one, the user-generated video streaming platform that we are watching this video from. That was acquired for $1.7 billion in 2006, which was a steal looking back. YouTube generated nearly $8 billion ad revenue in the last quarter. $8 billion. And it has more than 2 billion users. This figure supports the argument that YouTube might be one of the best acquisitions in the history of corporate America. They also own Waymo, a self-driving automotive segment. Waymo is a leader when it comes to autonomous technology, which could prove to be a huge revenue driver in the future. Even though Alphabet shares have crushed the market this year, they aren't expensive. They trade at a forward price to earnings ratio of under 24, a valuation that isn't asking too much of investors. So you got some good things going for Google in the future. Ad revenue is picking up. The macro picture is looking better, and valuation is still decent. So, based on that article, is Alphabet a buy? It is a buy. Where can you get long? You can get long at this resistance support band at 126. Let's scroll down to the daily chart. And say if price hangs out for a couple more weeks, well then you should see the 200-day moving average continue to creep up and then penetrate this band, which will serve as a dynamic support if price was to move down. That would be an opportunity to go long. Right now in the middle, not the best level to go long. I would prefer a further pullback, but we have to see a wait and see approach because we are entering December and it is Santa Claus rally season. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.